Well, welcome to this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports, and it's July, baby, and that means things are heating up, not only outside, but on the tracks. And this was past weekend was a great weekend of racing. Most of the short tracks in New England are now, if they're not already open, they got plans to open. So that's good news for all you short track racing fans, us included. The supporters and sponsors of the tracks, the track owners and promoters, and all the people involved in short track racing all over New England. That's good news. There's still some work to be done. We got to get some bigger crowds. We got to get some, get us out there supporting short track racing and get, especially in Maine, a little bit more opened up so we can enjoy the four short tracks that we have up here in the great state of Maine. But things are heating up on the track, and like I said, outside. And this past weekend was no different. And we traveled, Brandon Simmons, the guy from Wiscasset, the guy that does all this stuff. He's just looking to do whatever he can do, and we're sending him on some ventures, and he's seeing some tracks for the first time until Wiscasset Speedway opens up, and he is loving it and does a great job. And obviously we got Caitlin down there covering all of New Hampshire and then some. So and then what we can do, and so really excited what is happening here at Mainly Motorsports, to do our part and promote the tracks and bring you some highlights and the stuff you don't see on the bigger networks. So the bigger people that follow short track racing, we like to focus on the little guys as well. So really excited about the next couple months up here in New England. Things are going to really start heating up, and we saw some great short track racing this past weekend, and we kicked it right off Friday night over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. And they had their dwarf cars, they had their kids' mighty trucks or mini trucks, and then they had their a headline division, the Foley's oil and propane late models going 100 laps, all on the undercard of the Pro All-Star Series. And it's their second home this year behind Oxford Plains Speedway. I think they've actually run there more than Oxford Plains Speedway. And beautiful facility, puts on great racing, tight quarters, high banked, and a lot of fun over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. And we got some highlights and over the next couple of segments from this past weekend over there at White Mountain. So enjoy what took place over in the mountains.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a worn key. Where would you bring it? At what cost? And for how long? At eKeys for Cars, our experienced technicians will diagnose your problem and get you going quickly with a fixed price quote. Whenever and wherever you're stuck, eKeys for Cars comes to you with a new key or ignition repair. Just call eKeys for Cars, the fast, affordable mobile solution to your vehicle key and lock needs.
They raise the bar, eKeys for Cars.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nelcar Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the Nema Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, West Owner Road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
know it's only the 1st of July, and we don't even know if the 250 is going to be able to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to, but right now we don't know if it'll be with half capacity, quarter capacity, full capacity, but I don't think it matters right now. If you asked any one of the short track racing fans that follows the Pro All-Star Series, and in particular Super Late Model Racing, who's this year's favorite to win the Oxford 250, it's got to be Nick Sweet. He's picked up 3 out of the 4 wins this year. They are firing on all 8 cylinders and then some. Last year he was a championship contender until he was forced to miss a race on a makeup event as his brother was getting married. So had it not been for that, he might be the reigning Pro All-Star Series champion. Last year he ran up front, led laps at the 250, and knows what it's like to run up front at now Oxford, and his team is clicking. So a lot can happen over the next 7 or 8 weeks until we roll into Oxford. There's other guys that are, just off a whisker that they're going to get better and better and better, and we've seen it happen in the past. You peak too early, and then you roll into Oxford and you're starting to struggle, and we've seen guys that happen numerous times. But this team out of Vermont, this number 40 team, Gary Clay Builders, Nick Sweet, and his entire team, they know what it takes to win big events. They've won the Milk Bowl, they've won the Actor Championship, they've won 3 pass races out of the first 4. Had it not been for a flat tire, who knows, they could be 4 for 4. So definitely one to keep an eye on anytime they roll into anywhere in the Pro All-Star Series or interaction. So congratulations to Nick Sweet as he picks up win number 3, and it just keeps rolling on towards the 2020 title. But I know he'd love to wrap that Oxford 250 up in a big bow and take everything that goes along with it back over to Vermont. So we're going to take a break. We come back, talk about some other racing that took place over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. Probably the biggest event of the weekend because of it was happening at White Mountain for the first time.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
We light up the sky Saturday night, August 1st. It's the New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Flame-throwing thunder, featuring the world's only jet-powered fire truck, and Shockwave, a triple jet-powered semi-truck, plus 300-mile-per-hour jet dragsters, 250-mile-per-hour jet funny cars. The New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, Saturday, August 1st. Bring a non-winning New Hampshire Lottery ticket for a discount at the gate. Free parking. Tickets and info now. Online to doing.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and like I said, White Mountain Motorsports Park had a doubleheader 4th of July weekend. July 3rd, you've seen the highlights and you saw the winners. July 4th, the NASCAR mods, yes, the Wheeling NASCAR mods rolled into town. First ever appearance over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. They brought high 30s for the numbers. That's huge numbers to a little bull ring up there in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, and they did not disappoint. 200 laps, the Independence 200, and came right down to the end. 3 of the top stars in open wheel modified racing doing battle and trying to pick up the win, and that's Doug Colby, Justin Bonsignor, and big money Matt Hirschman. So we're going to show you some highlights of the trucks and the dwarfs, and then we'll come back and show you highlights of the NASCAR mods over there at White Mountain Motorsports Parks for hopefully the start of an annual type of thing, because I know everybody that was there that I talked to and all the social media outlets you read and everything, they loved it. So we'll have some highlights right here on Mainly Motorsports.
Washburn's taking the 11 to pit road, I think, or maybe not. Oh, he was trying to hide. Oh, when you know what are you doing? You spun him out. What are you doing? You spun him out. This time on, there's 50 runs to go for this guy. 50 to go for Adam and the 25 of Newland, who can make it out of turn 4. Brad Jackson in the third one, down the back straightaway. Jackie trying to take second away from Davey Ball, muscles him up the racetrack. 2 to go, 2 laps to go. 1 Jackson. Back to back, we're 1 week to go. 69 races this morning. With a white flag ready to wave over the rail, Brad Jackson in the 31 comes to the white flag.
have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Scott's Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scott's Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scottsrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
the bump and run. Some live by it. Hell, all you people cheered Earnhardt every time he did it. But man, when it's done to your guy now, you don't like it. You all forget how Earnhardt made himself famous and made a living in this great sport. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But it happens. And you obviously see it a lot more in open wheel modified action. They can't, they can't fender you. They can't do you. So yeah, it's the bump and run. That's why Teddy Christopher used to show up in New Smyrna with, a bumper and a half per day, because he might need one on the heat, after the heat, and the feature. Like I said, everybody's got their opinions, titled to their opinions. Justin Bonsignor stood in victory lane with the hardware. His team got the photos, all the accolades. Matt Hirschman, not real happy about it, but graciously accepted second. The next day, over there at Monadnock Speedway, you saw the same thing. The Tri-Track Series is kicking off their first race of the season. We don't have highlights of it, but Craig Lutz, harpooned, Les Hinckley out of the way on the last lap. And if you saw the video, which you can if you search and look for it online, you can tell that the last couple laps, Hinckley was struggling, and he really backed up his corner going into 3, on the white flag lap. And I attributed some of that to the problem. Not all of it, but some of it. And, and then Lutz was right there. And, that one, there was some hastily words said in victory lane, but Lutz said, I'm here to win. So the bump and run, it's something to watch. And the modified seem to do it more than others. So great time. Great congratulations to Justin Bonsignor, the driver of the 51. Packed house up there, big crowd, and, sold out their 50% of what they were allowed to. So it was good for them, and because that's a big undertaking to bring those in. So really excited about that, and good for them over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. Take a break. We'll come back, and some more short track racing we got for you.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good. It's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
We light up the sky Saturday night, August 1st. It's the New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Flamethrowing thunder, featuring the world's only jet-powered fire truck, and a triple jet-powered semi-truck, plus 300-mile-per-hour jet dragsters, 250-mile-per-hour jet funny cars. The New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, Saturday, August 1st. Bring a non-winning New Hampshire Lottery ticket for a discount at the gate. Free parking. Tickets and info now. Online at newenglanddragway.com.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your Maine returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Well, welcome back to Mainely Motorsports. Like I said, we started our weekend off Friday over the White Mountain Motorsports Park. Spent 2 days there. Brandon Simmons, family, bringing us some highlights from everything that took place over there in the mountains. Sunday, July 5th, we traveled to Star Speedway over there on Route 27, Epping, New Hampshire. Good crowd, good car counts, all type of divisions. The support divisions like the 6-shooters, the slingshots, the pure stocks, all the way up to the high-powered late models and the 350 Supers, which that class never ceases to amaze me. So you got a lot of highlights. exciting day for some friends of ours that got to stand in victory lane, as well as the Dream Ride Racing team. So enjoy these highlights of the 6 shooters, the pure stocks, and the late models from Star Speedway.
Main event underway. 20 laps the distance. Nate Leclerc gets the jump. Lexi Chase in the 30 car trying to hang on to that second spot. Squirt gun Joey Frazier looking for the outside groove on Chase. Josh Bilodeau down underneath. Joey Frazier cars jostling for position. Frazier up the racetrack. Look at Joey Frazier hanging on the outside groove in that 37J. Bilodeau down low in the 66 car. Lexi Chase hanging tough in spot number 2 down the back straightaway now. Straightaway rookie driver Jordan Bolio going to go a lap down in the 8 car. Tina Wilson next in line in the 74 car. Hodgson, Flanders still going at it, still bouncing off each other for that 4 spot, leaning on each other down the front straightaway. Full contact for spot number 4. 2 laps to go at the line, this time by for your leader, Nate Leclerc, in car number 10, has led them all thus far in the 10 car. Josh Bilodeau safely in that 2nd spot. Joey Frazier safely in that 3rd spot as a ways back to Hodgson in 4th. Frazier got to get by Jordan Bolio quickly here, not let Hodgson catch up to him, as Hodgson and Flanders still going at it for that 4th spot. White flag in the air, final trip around for nasty Nate Leclerc in car number 10. Oh, Frazier gets into Bolio just a little bit now down the front straightaway, see if he can get under. Frazier slowing up. Oh, trouble for 2nd spot. Bilodeau, he's into Jesse James. Dirt flying on the racetrack. Joey Frazier trying to get around the 8 car. Checkered flag in the air. Your 6-shooter winner, Nate Leclerc in the 10 car. Down. Green flag in the air. Pure stock 20 lap main event underway. Jim Walsh gets the jump on Jimmy Connor. Now Connor going to have to deal with the 73 of John Provost down the back straightaway. If your leader catches the tail end of the field, Ryan Nelson in the 06 as well. Battle for the 2nd spot now starting to heat up. Jim Walsh in the 4W and Clark Brooks in the 21. Brooks looks to the bottom side now, down into turns 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Walsh able to hang on for the moment. Lap traffic up in front of your leader now. Maggie Clark has 2 cars battling for position. As Clark going to go to the outside on Bolio. Ryan Nelson up the racetrack. 3 wide now as Clark shoots the gap in the middle down the backstretch. Maggie Clark makes it happen. Up the middle goes 3 wide. Now she's got clear sailing up ahead of her. 2 laps to go at the line for your leader, the 27 of Maggie Clark. Oh, the 21 of Clark Brooks goes around. Off the front bumper of John Provost in the 73 car. See if Brooks can get that 21 car refired. Doesn't look like he's got a white flag in the air. We're going to stay green. Oh, contact. Ryan Nelson and Jenna Bolio on the front stretch. They keep it rolling down the back stretch for the final time now. Maggie Clark had to go through some lap traffic at the end, but she makes it happen. Checkered flag in the air. Your pure stock winner, Maggie Clark in the 27. Flag in the air. Kennedy Construction late model main event underway. Jay Sands down the bottom side gets the advantage on Eric Sands. Eric Sands fights back on the outside groove side by side for the top spot. Ryan Kuhn sits right there in the 3rd spot in car number 72. Jay Sands going to lead lap number 1 on the bottom side in car number 36. The 36E of Eric Sands dives in front of the 72 of Kuhn. Right behind them, Josh Hedges in the 4th spot. Here comes Brian Kruzek now in the 19. Kruzek looking to the outside on Josh Hedges now for the 4th spot of the racetrack. Now Ryan Kuhn muscles his way to the bottom side on Eric Sands down the back straightaway. Ryan Kuhn on the move in the 72 car. Brian Kruzek now around the outside on Josh Hedges. He'll take the 4th spot away in car number 19. Kruzek now gets into the 36E of Eric Sands for that 3rd spot. Brian Kruzek on the move in car number 19. Kruzek down low, Eric Sands up high, side by side for the 3rd spot at the line. It's Brian Kruzek into the 3rd spot. Hard racing for the 3rd spot now as Eric Sands gets back down underneath McDougall. Lap traffic up in front of your leader, Brian Kruzek's Joe Bellinger in the 25 car. He'll be the first to go a lap down, but the battle rages on for that 3rd spot between Eric Sands and Connor McDougall. McDougall up high, Eric Sands down low. Eric Sands inching back into contention for the 3rd spot. Eric Sands bobbles just a little bit. McDougall fights back on the outside at the line. McDougall has the 3rd spot by a bumper. Jay Sands still sits right there. 3-car battle for the 3rd spot. Brian Kruzak has opened up a healthy advantage over the 72 of Ryan Kuhn as they go by Washington, New Hampshire rookie Joel Bellinger in car number 25. Battle is for that third spot. Still going on. Still side by side. McDougall now inching back in front of Eric Sands for the third spot. Sands down low in the 36E. McDougall up high. It's going to be close here in the waning stages of the 30-lap main event for the Construction late models. Just about dead even down the back straightaway for that third spot now with 3 laps to go at the line for Brian Kruzak. These two drivers are putting on a whale of a show for that third spot. Eric Sands inching back in front now. McDougall not going away on the outside groove. Popsicle sticks in the air, this time by 4. Your leader, Brian Kruzak. Second is still Ryan Kuhn in the 72. The battle for third is hot and heavy now. Eric Sands sideways that time, and McDougall has it again at the line. Oh, Sands once again bobbles. That allows McDougall to clear him down the back straightaway. White flag in the air. Final trip around for Brian Kruzak. So McDougall able to get down in front of the 36E of Sands. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Showed up just prior to heat racing action. Checkered flag in the air. Brian Kruzak, your winner. Second to Ryan Kuhn.
So when the day started over there on Sunday at Star Speedway, Brian Kruzak came over to work. The team came over to help. With Bobby with the day's event, but they decided to add one more car to the late model field, and that car was Bobby Weber's ACT ride or mount that Brian Kruzak races regularly on the Actor. And all they did was just show up and take his own money and take his trophy. So congratulations to those guys. First class operation. Shows you what they are all about. And we're excited to see them this upcoming weekend, which we'll talk about at the end of the show. So we'll take a break. We come back. We got some action over there. And when I tell you the 350 Supers, 22 of them took the green. And that's quite a race. And those guys do a good job. That class has got some great drivers. And they keep you right on the edge of your seat, especially when they're nose to tail and wing to wing. So we'll take a break. We come back and we'll see some 350 Supers and the slingshots.
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a worn key. Where would you bring it? At what cost? And for how long? At E-Keys for Cars, our experienced technicians will diagnose your problem and get you going quickly with a fixed price quote. Whenever and wherever you're stuck, E-Keys for Cars comes to you with a new key or ignition repair. Just call E-Keys for Cars, the fast, affordable mobile solution to your vehicle key and lock needs.
They raise the bar, E-Keys for Cars.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Green flag in the air. 350 Super Modifieds underway. Bill Helliwell down low. Mike Collins up high. Collins has the advantage down the back straightaway. Mike Collins going to lead him down. Collins has the top spot. Bill Helliwell falls in line in spot number 2. 350 Super Modified. Racing at its best here at the Star Speedway. Tommy Tombarello in the 3rd spot now. Jeffrey Battle 4th. Eddie Whitcomb Jr. is 5th. Here comes Tombarello now looking to the outside on Bill Helliwell down the front stretch. Bill Helliwell falls back to the 5th spot. Eddie Whitcomb Jr. now looking for daylight in the 21 car. Trying to crack inside the top 5 once again in that 21 car. Jeffrey Battle now to the bottom side on Tommy Tombarello down the back straightaway. Tom Borello fends him off for the moment, but Jeffrey Battle is digging on the bottom side of the Star Speedway in car number 14. Up front, Mike Collins opening up his advantage in car number 02. Mike Murphy pulls the 44 down into the infield. A nice move by Murphy to make sure we keep this race under green. In the 44 car, tough break for Murphy. His day is done, but he makes sure not to cause a caution in that car. Halfway home at the line, this time by for your leader, Mike Collins in car number 02. The battle is for the second spot. Jeffrey Battle hounding Tommy Tomborello in car number 98 for that second spot. Tom Borello looks stout in the early goings, but the car might be fading just a little bit now in car number 98. Battle runs in that third spot. Fourth is Dave Helliwell. Fifth is Bill Helliwell. Runs on the straightaways. Bill Helliwell a little bit better through the corners. They're still side by side for that spot. That time, Eddie Whitcomb Jr. pulls even with him now at the line. Eddie Whitcomb Jr. has the fifth spot in the 21 car. Bill Helliwell fights back down low, but Eddie Whitcomb Jr. every lap inching further and further ahead of that 01 car. Give the fifth spot to Eddie Whitcomb Jr. now in the 21 car. Bill Helliwell sideways in the 01 car, hangs onto it, but Mike Ketty is right there in the 77K as well. Up front, Mike Collins continues to lead. Tommy Tomborello second. Jeffrey Battle trying to reel in Tomborello to take that second spot away. Bill Fisk has major wing issues in that 57 car. Fisk's wing is sideways down the back straightaway. Keep an eye on that, as that thing is all mixed up in car 57. Fisk getting the black flag from Chief Starter Steve Grant. He sees it, pulls out of the way. Wow, tough break for Billy Fisk in that 57 car, as the wing is not how it's supposed to be, and he'll head pit side before this one's over. Tough break for the 57 of Fisk. All right, back towards the front. The battle for the second spot still heating up between Battle in the 14 and the 98 of Tom Borello. Battle looks to the bottom side, nothing doing there. Tom Borello running a tough line right now. 5 laps to go at the line for Mike Collins in car number 02. 5 to go at the line. Mike Collins took the lead back away from Tommy Tomborello. He has not looked back, has gone through multiple restarts to hang on to this one. Lap starting to tick away this time by. Going to be 3 to go for your leader, Mike Collins, in car number 02. Mike Murphy looks like he's going to pull the 44 pit side and stay out of your leader's way. A tough day for Murphy in the 44 car. 2 laps to go at the line this time by for Mike Collins. 2 laps to go. Battle still going on for that second spot. Battle feverishly trying to find a way by Tom Borello. Tom Borello hanging tough in spot number 2. White flag in the air this time by. 1 more trip around for Mike Collins in car number 02. Battle gets to the bottom side on Tom Borello that time. Tom Borello fends him off once again down the back straightaway for the final time. Checkered flag in the air. Your 350 super modified winner going to be Mike Collins in the 02. At the line for second, it's Tom Borello in the 98. Ramsey gets the jump. Lerman hangs to his outside for the moment, but Ramsey going to lead him down the back straightaway. Lerman falls in line in the second spot. Drew Morse third in the 39. The battle is for the 4th spot. Israelson in the 121 on the bottom side of Kyle Gayu. DeConing gets into Gayu just a little bit. Everybody keeps it headed in the right direction. Michael Ramsey leads lap number 1. Kyle Gayu stuck on the outside groove in car number 25. Joe Poole going to go underneath him now for the 6th spot on the racetrack. Gayu fights back on the outside in car number 25. He's able to hang on to that spot for the moment. They're all chasing Michael Ramsey in car number 87. Car battle. And right behind them, Hodgson and Morse trying to reel them in. DeConing back to the bottom side. Keep an eye on TJ Laro now on the 117. 3-car, almost a 4-car battle for that 3rd spot. Israelson fighting hard on the outside groove. DeConing down low in the 95. TJ Laro right there as well. DeConing gets the 3rd spot back away from Israelson. Israelson unable to get back down to the bottom side as TJ Laro is there. Laro moves into the 4th spot now as Michael Ramsey continues to lead and open up that advantage over the 14 of Tyler Lerman. Laps starting to tick away here in the main event for the Mia's Jewelry Boutique Slingshots. Clean and green thus far in the 20-lap main event for the Slingshots. DeConing has that 3rd spot. TJ Laro, your opening night winner, wants it in car number 117. 5 fingers in the air this time by from Chief Starter Gage Osborne. 5 laps to go for Michael Ramsey. Tyler Lerman in car number 14 in that 2nd spot. Third is still DeConing in car number 95. Michael Ramsey has been the man to beat in the main event for the Mia's Jewelry Boutique Slingshots here tonight. He has not looked back. Lerman in that second spot. DeConing in third in the 95. Laro fourth. Looks like that's all he's going to get here today in the 117. Joey Israelson is in the fifth spot. Popsicle sticks in the air. This time by for your leader, Michael Ramsey in car number 87. Hodgson now in the 73 puts the bumper to the 121 of Israelson, trying to crack inside the top five. White flag in the air this time by. Final trip around for Michael Ramsey. Battle is going to be for the second spot now. DeConing trying to get to the bottom side on Tyler Lerman. Lerman opens up the bottom side down the backstretch for the final time. This was the Michael Ramsey show here today. Checkered flag in the air. Your slingshot feature winner, Michael Ramsey in the 87, second at the...
Well, there you have it, folks. Brick put it in victory lane, so can't thank him enough. He's worked so hard. He's worked hard last year providing a car for Steve Benacasa and Brandon Williams. This year, Brandon took over the sole mount of the 87 that's going to be racing Saturday Thunder or Thursday Thunder, whatever they're calling it, at Beach Ridge, which opens up July 18th. So I wanted to support Bobby Weber, supports Mainely Awards and Mainly Motorsports. Star Speedway has for numerous years, so I wanted to give back and put a car together for his entry-level division, the Slingshots, and we did that. And Brick had a good run last week and just come up a little bit short, so this week he backed it up and, put in victory lane. So congratulations to Brick. Everybody knows him as Brick, but he's my brother, Michael Ramsey. He's the heart and soul of Mainly Awards. Got to build his own trophy, deliver it to the track, and then bring it home. So, and then we got paid for it, so that's always better. But, his daughter Regina, Tanya, the whole team, Brandon Williams going down, helping out when he can. A lot of people behind the scenes, and obviously the sponsors, Matt Dow, Dow Excavation, Embroidery Expertise, Mainly Awards, Mainly Motorsports, the Dream Ride Racing Team, and the Hometown Foundation. That's their first victory with us. So, thank you to Ray Jacques and Mackenzie Doyle and everything that they do over there at the Dream Ride. And then, the Glass Man, Portland Auto Sales, or Motor Sales, Jason Webster helping us out. Randy Prepare and his trucking company stepped up this week and got him aboard. So a lot of people helping us out. Lee Mortensen, never can forget the Amsoil guy, to make this happen. We're having just fun going down there. Jimmy Renfro, everybody knows that name around New Hampshire short tracks, and he stepped up to be a part of what we're doing. So just down there having fun. Picked up the win. Nice day. A lot of main contingency down there, to support Brick or just support the short track community and Star Speedway. So really excited to finish the year off over there strong. And, we got 2-3 months. So like I said, hit all these short tracks up. Go to their websites. Go to their Facebook pages and just get out there and support them. So we'll take a break. We'll come back and wrap up this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack.
the solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
We light up the sky Saturday night, August 1st. It's the New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Flamethrowing thunder, featuring the world's only jet-powered fire truck, and a triple jet-powered semi-truck, plus 300-mile-per-hour jet dragsters, 250-mile-per-hour jet funny cars. The New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars, Saturday, August 1st. Bring a non-winning New Hampshire Lottery ticket for a discount at the gate. Free parking. Tickets and info now. Online at newenglanddragway.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and like I said, all the tracks in New Hampshire are alive and well, and Oxford's Saturday night programs are going. They're going to start letting some fans in here shortly. Beech Ridge is planning on kicking off July 18th, but we're traveling to Groveton, over there, Lancaster, Berlin, New Hampshire area, Riverside Adventure and Fun Park, going over there to support the Humphreys. Mike and Richard done a great job with that track so far, and their first year's ownership, and they've always been a huge supporter of what we do with Mainly Motorsports, whether it's bringing cars to the shows in Augusta and Portland, sponsoring our Dream Ride program, sponsoring our pit crew, anything we needed, they always stepped up. So we want to do what we can for them. So I called them up last week, and Mainly Awards, wants to donate and build a really nice set of trophies for the American Canadian Tour Gardner and June Levitt Memorial Race over there at Riverside this weekend. So I know there's going to be a lot of family, friends, and family from the Levitts over there from East Parsonsfield or Parsonsfield or somewhere over in that area. That's where old God was from, and guy gave a lot to this sport, and it's the least I can do to help the Humphreys and bring some nice hardware over there from Mainly Awards. So we're looking forward going over there, catching up with Min and her whole clan over in the beer garden, and beautiful facility, and we'll show you some highlights from this weekend's American Canadian Tour race over there. So if you're looking for something to do and you haven't seen Groveton yet, and those cars are going to put on a whaler race in that high bank quarter mile. I'm telling you right now, I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So that's where we'll be this weekend. Got some ventures going on at Lee, some other things going on. So we're going to be excited, and get out there, support these tracks, get on their Facebook pages, and do all you can to keep short track racing alive and well and help build it back to the level it needs to be at. So hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you to Caitlin. Thank you to Brandon Simmons. Obviously, always thank you to Dave Stewart. Puts the show together for us, and all our sponsors as things have thinned out because of the COVID. But if you're interested in being a part of what we're doing here at Mainly Motorsports, don't hesitate to reach out to us. So another great show, all jam-packed with highlights, and we love it. So we'll see you next time right here on Mainly Motorsports.